Alright, happy Friday, everybody. It is Friday, December 15th, 2023, here at precisealgorithmtrading.com. And I'm going to do a little different. I mean, it's not that different. It's our regular daily review. I'm not going to really get too far into anything weekly because, uh, well, it's Friday night. I want to get this thing over with, and it takes a little while to pull up all of the uh, 15-month charts or 13-month charts or whatever to get this thing to where it shows longer than a year. So suffice it to say, it's just like every other week. Our equity curves are they look better on the long term, but their short terms actually don't look too bad here either. So this is our Dow futures contract, and this is today's trading. I think it's mostly down. Let's look at the actual individual trades. Looks like two winners, two losers. This one loser outpaced the winners, and yeah, it is what it is. So that's the Dow. The Russell, which I don't know if I'm going to get time to work on this weekend, but I will in the next couple weeks. Uh, it is almost ready for prime time. This pullback and this pullback are what I'm really trying to eliminate. So it looks like today we had a bullish day, and 12:15. eh, back and forth. So nothing really to write home about there. Here's the Nasdaq, and we got a nice little trade at the end of the day. I do know that. And oh wow, these are all 12:15 trades. So that would have been that's I think all of them for the day. So uh, I'd say that's all in bullish. So a lot of back and forth. Some I'd like to eliminate those losers, but you just can't. And unless you guys have a good idea that I don't know about. So that's our automatic trading systems. And what do we get to next? All right, Thinkorswim. So today, at one point in time, I just decided to look and see where the Fibonacci extensions are. So this is the S&P 500, and we are up here around the 1272 extension. That's not to say we can't go on higher to the 1618, but it's interesting that it is stalling here. So when I draw these on, they go through I have them showing up in all the charts. So even if I pull up this chart, it just shows through all the charts. So anyways, we're above the 3 ATR. We're at the 1272. You can see we're walking sideways. Um, if this thing breaks higher out of this zone, I'd say we're going to the 1618. If we break lower, then all bets are off, and we'll see where we go. All right, that's the S&P. The Dow is almost at the 1618. So to compare and contrast, let's look at that. /ES, put it in here. I don't have the 1618 drawn on here. To do that, you right click, edit properties after you have the Fibonacci tool picked, of course. And I've got these all set up. You can figure out how to do this. Get online, look up Thinkorswim, they'll teach you. But you have to adjust all these settings, and then you can hit save. Save as default. So 1618 is all the way up here, and that would be a heck of a move if we actually would get it. The Russell is at the 100% line, and I do have the 1272 drawn. You know, getting up above this third ATR and all the way up to the 100%, it's kind of fascinating. So the Nasdaq, somewhere up between the 1272 and the 1618. So that's what we got so far. Let's look at IYT. It's really near these 52-week highs. The oil is way down here. Looks like it's getting ready to think about reversing. TLT bonds. This has been a really nice rip higher. I wish I would have been in it. GLD. A little pullback today. And yeah, nothing to do right now but sit on my hands. So my stops are in place and we'll just hold on. Alright, that's the general markets, and take a look here at the Dow. It's been ripping higher. I just keep pulling my stops up, and I'm looking for a spot to really, when this thing pulls back, I really want to be able to set a tight stop before I just, you know, run out of the position. So it was a down day overall, at least for the trades that I'm in, but you can see, you know, Nvidia looks like it's still trying to go higher. I wanted to take a look at Tesla today. It's been breaking higher. Microsoft. So, yeah. Everything's kind of elevated. So, boy, I need to get rid of some of all these alerts. And that's what I got for the overall markets today. Let's go to the bullish percent indexes. And stockcharts.com has, this is a free service that we use, but they do have paid things that they've got here, so maybe check that out. But we will dive in and just take a look at the bullish percent indexes. The industrials fell 4.35% today. The NYA gained 0.06%. The transports tacked on 3 new X's to the upside, went up 9%. The NASDAQ went up by 0.26%. We're still not on a point and figure buy signal yet. The SPX minus 1.01%. The OEX minus 1.28%. And the NDX up 1.16%. So we will continue to monitor this, and when the markets are, especially the bullish percent indexes, are back and forth like that, it's indicative of where we're at. I mean, we're walking sideways at the 1272 extension on the S&P 500. That is a vulnerable position at best. So we'll keep our eye on it and trade accordingly. So make sure you're watching your risk. Make sure you understand your risk. If you don't understand your risk, I wouldn't be trading this way. That's my advice. Until next time, good trading. Have a great night. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next week.